Well, welcome back to another episode of our Endwalker MSQ series. Oh, my lord, we're already on episode 4. Doesn't feel like we've even begun yet with the story. It's because these parts are a lot shorter and I'm pacing myself a lot better, I think. We're going to hopefully, a little recap of what happened last time. We found Elephant Village, the great work, and they've been working on a way to try and get into this place right here. Don't know what this is. This is a tower put down by the Telothroi. These terrible people trying to bring about the final days. And we're still trying to work out why the towers are here. What is the point in them? And what we're trying to do now is try and see if we can get people close to it who will not be tempered by it. So we're trying to find ways for them to get there without them being, you know, taken by the primals inside, and we think that we finally found a solution in these talismans the people in the great work have been working on. And now we're going to have the head of the research test it herself. She's over there at the boat, and we're going to see if she survives this. Let's hope so, fingers crossed. But let's make our way to this tower then, shall we? Right, hopefully nothing bad happens to you. I like you as a character. Hello. The Satrap has granted you the use of this boat. May it serve you well. Hopefully it does. This is a rather finer boat than I had expected, but I won't complain. All that remains to board and be on our way. Oh, and if I should become corrupted, do not stay your hand. Of course I pray it does not come to that, but you must protect yourself. I'm not going to kill you, I'm just going to knock you out. Other alchemists can fulfill my role, but you and your blessing are one of a kind. Perhaps our only hope for toppling the tower. For all our sakes, do not hesitate to do what must be done, whatever that may be. Well, the longer I draw this out, the more nervous I become. Let's be off. As the tower result was Nidana? I guess so. I assume this is its own area, possibly. There we are, in our little chrono crossboat.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence.
Yeah. Fingers crossed it'll work. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Any moment now.
Oh.
It's working!
Yeah, but for how long?
And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
Okay, but if you start to feel like you're getting any influence, we're going to turn this boat right around. Fingers crossed you won't though. I think we'll be okay. Unless Fandano decides to get involved somehow. Oh, we are getting very close to the tower. Darn, I don't know how close we should get. Your shield is still working, isn't it? Uh-oh.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance.
Oh, don't let that smile.
A few more steps. Praise be to the sisters, we made it!
Oh my god!
And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be.
That's amazing. We actually finally have a way to deal with tempering.
Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets.
Assuming Fandano doesn't get involved somehow. Oh no, here we go.
What?
Yeah, there we go. Oh! The chains! Wait, no. No! She has the amulet, right? She should be okay. Don't you fucking close on me, door. Oh no, I'm going in! Fuck, okay! Oh. Wow, this is certainly a place that's bad. Not good at all. I don't like how meaty it is in here. It's horrible and cold, like compared to Garlemald design and Ascian. It feels so much more evil. I mean, there you go. Look at all the poor poor elephant people. No! Ban Daniel! For fuck's sake.
Oh, let me go! Oh, let me go!
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like
Are
that.
you gonna become an interesting villain now? Oh, not an interesting villain. Are you gonna become more than this fucking cop, Keys-oid?
Oh, you can't do this.
No, she's gonna become one with the flesh wall. That's not good. Hey, I'm here. I'm gonna stop this. No! No! Oh. Oh. You gone?
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid.
If you destroy that, I'm gonna end you.
The similarities are striking.
Similarities? What, to Owen's work?
My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased.
Your artistry? You mean murdering someone?
My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight. Though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
Your patrons of old? Yeah, what are you talking about? What do you mean patrons of old? People have designed this before you? Oh. Well, we can get that back. It only fell down, but...
Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Van Daniel, the sundered Asian.
This is literally what I was just talking about today in my free company. I wanted to get more background on this guy, so here we
I
go.
inherited the position and the soul of the Van Daniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking. Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me. Eventually, I was recruited into the Asians and imbued with the former Van Daniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am.
I mean, that's good for you. Forge your own identity, but... is your identity really just to end the world? Why? What would be the point?
How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Asian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded.
Are you from, like, the Elegant time? I hadn't really thought about it, but I guess he was someone
on
before.
Good authority, you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two.
Are you from that era? Who are you?
Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
Oh. You...
At your service.
Oh my fucking god, he's fucking Amon.
Imagine
That fucking, like, masked from fucking...
prosperity.
Oh!
Every need met. Day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace. Existence fulfilled and ripe for decay.
If you don't know who Amon is, he was like the main negotiator behind the stuff that happened in the Crystal Tower, all that shit.
Genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments?
He's so smart. It makes sense, considering who he is. Well, I know who he is now.
He awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing. Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work.
Also, I think this is aetherical chemical
But it was
research
not their
thing.
only
It looked similar.
indulgence. For they were ever hungry for stimulation.
Why do I hear fucking Hemsworth in the background? Da, 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 da.
Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged.
I mean, yeah, you went to Radz-at-Hahn because you thought that it
resurrected
needed
the
a true ruler.
Our
Yeah,
first
there we go.
and greatest emperor.
That was in the fucking book I read.
And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards. Always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
Thinking about it now, that room we fought the Ascian Prime looks really similar to how this place look.
Armon.
Shit.
No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death.
Yeah.
In the end, all is lost.
This is a really great twist for this character.
You know as well as I that the
Hey,
Emperor
look at this!
stands to
My
lose
boy!
this war, and so I have come to claim you. For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work.
He sounds so much more official here. He doesn't sound as lazy and as slouchy.
And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation.
Shit. It looks so cool too.
Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself.
Oh,
See what lies ahead.
that's what that is. The thing we fight in Circus Tower. That's not a mon. That's a clone of him. That's really strange to think about. That this character we've known existed since Crystal Tower, all back in the Realm Born, is now this.
Affirm the truth, majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw.
Yeah.
Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures.
Then he took Asari's body.
What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
Oh, that's not a good mentality to have. It's how you impact everyone else in your life and how they get to live because of it. Like, that's Heaven's Sword in a nutshell. We'll never get to see the world that they build, but we can only hope that they have a wonderful kingdom afterwards. Not the point in life. Oh, I guess he just fucked off, Fandaniel. After I got my vision of you being fucking him on. That's gonna be hard not to spoil. It's like I was talking about today. I want more development for him, and we finally fucking got it.
So easily distracted. Why? I almost left without saying farewell.
Oh, you got an echo filter on right now, so.
Friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primal.
Of course they are.
If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades.
You motherfucker.
We shall meet again. Not in what mine aspires. Oh, no. But somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see.
Yeah, I know. He's at the fucking drill, isn't he? The drill in the middle of Gala mode. I think we're going to go to much earlier than I would have thought. I remember we're going to go to Gala mode pretty quick. Sucks what happened to her, but we now have the means to do this, and she is still alive, so we can get her back afterwards. But yeah, this place did look familiar, and I guess it was the Aetherical Chemical Research Facility. And the final room of that looks identical to the meat palace this place did. It was so out of place, but I guess it was what these towers were based off. Also, you missed a lot of shit, Mr. Radiant Soldier. Yeah, you returned. But where's Mistress Nidana? She's become part of the tower now. And Sui Preserve. Just when succeeding in making a talisman. I must report this at once. Meanwhile, please return to the great work. I mean, it works. She made it all the way into the center of the tower, so at least we know that it can function as deemed. But anyway, I'm going to make my way back to the great work. I'll see you there. Hey everyone! I got some good news and I've got some fucking terrible news. Hey, fan, good. Something's gone awry, hasn't it? What happened? Our elephant lad's been taken. So it's Fandaniel after all. Damn that bastard. I'm sure you wanted to do more, but you were right to return here first. We must tread warily lest we endanger Nidana and the other captives. Yeah. Oh, Nidana, I mean, well, okay, good captives. The satrap of Radz-at-Hahn? How far are we going through this place? Mankut is wearing a grim expression. First, we must inform everyone of the situation, Nidana colleagues included. I'll call them together for a gathering, but I think it'd be best if you would wear the one to explain. Yeah, I understand that feeling. I usually am the one to explain this shit to people. I mean, I had to explain Horchifon's death to his father, which was not fun. Oh, Nidana. Oh, that was a man, wasn't it? Oh, fucked. Can you answer me this? Although Nidana is trapped in the town, she's still alive, yes? Yeah, well, if we think so. Then we must make warden scales as many as we can. The prototype works perfectly. This Nidana proved it peril to herself. So let's make more scales, so she and all those who are taken might be saved. I mean, that wasn't the problem for Fandaniel presented. It was more so, if we try and rescue them, they might all die. So, an alchemist. As an alchemist, this is how he will help win the fight. Yeah. I don't know how this will connect to Radz-at-Hahn though. My friend, the Sapphires has been aware of the tragedy. He offers his heartfelt condolences and he reiterates his pledge to provide you with all that you require. To that end, he bade me give you the link pole, that he might personally discuss the production of the warden scales with you. Oh, nice. He seems like a lovely fellow. And for our Aorsan visitors, I bear an invitation. In her report, Mrs. Nidana voted your vital contributions to the talisman's creation. This fact came to the satrap's attention, and in recognition of your deeds, wishes to meet you. Oh. In addition to thanking you in person, he would also discuss further avenues of collaboration. And so, if it is agreeable, will you accompany me to Radz-at-Hahn for an audience of His Excellency? Oh my god, we're gonna get here the music, which is apparently really good. We should be honoured, of course. Closer cooperation between our lands can only be to the benefit of all. Then it is settled. Please come to the gates east of the Giant Skull grounds, and I will show you into the city. Oh, here we go. Not only are we going to check out this awesome area called Favner, we're also going to go to Radz-at-Hahn too. Nice, Final Fantasy XIV. I mean, so much stuff is happening right now in your story. Like, it has not skipped a beat at all in terms of progress. I feel like Shadowbringers had a few slow moments, but they weren't bad. But this just hasn't stopped in turning out good content. Like, there hasn't been a single point where I thought it was slow so far. I mean, there's been side quests, but they've always been interesting, and like the build up to the talisman and stuff worked really well, I think. And now we know who Fandaniel is to some extent. He was once Amon, the advisor to Xandi, the Allegan era, which is really cool, a really great way of tying in the Allegan stuff and the Crystal Tower stuff. I mean, I bet Vaha has a few words to say to him now about that, knowing what Amon did in terms of causing this terrible flood. Also makes sense when we fight him in the Crystal Tower, because that isn't him, that's a clone of him, and we know that clones exist. So yeah, cool. Some really great progression stuff, I think, that I'm excited to see more of what they do with him. Because like I said before, I didn't really see him having too much development until now. Like, he was just kind of mad for mad's sake. He was like, wanted to destroy the world just because he felt that life was meaningless. We didn't know why he thought life was meaningless, and now we kind of have a better idea of that. It's something that Emmett said about it, well, Xandi said about it. Once you die, what was the point? But I think he's missing the fact that it's not about that. It's about how you impact everyone else around you, how you contribute to a greater whole, to a greater people. Basically, what Heaven Sword's about. We might never see the future, but at least we'll have a future for the children where they can live in peace. And I think that's what Fandaniel wasn't seeing. Well, I guess I'm on. When last I visited, the city was brimming with life. I expect the tower has dampened the moon somewhat. Yeah. Be it here or Neosia, all share the desire to deliver the captives. Thus united, I pray that we will join in common cause of the Sapwap. I agree. On the Sapwap, I only know of the common tidbits that though the position is hereditary, he is not considered a sovereign, and that despite possessing considerable authority, he wields it sparingly. Given the esteem in which the locals hold him, however, it's safe to assume he's good at his job. We could do far worse for an ally. Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting this Lord, this Sapwap, or whatever he's called. All present, let's proceed. Owing to the fare of the tower, the city is currently in a state of high alert, and strict restrictions are in place for entry. Though you have been granted special permissions, I ask you to remain close to me at all times. Shit, the music. Yes, is some of that nice narration, Emmett. Go on.
A vast rock squats upon Favnir.
Yeah.
Into its stony surface.
The fourth one squats,
the
very
city of
good.
Radz-at-Hahn.
It's always
Ye
raining
who
here in
enter
Favnir.
are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye.
Yeah, that's
The
not
orb which
foreboding
beholdeth
at
the
all.
truth of all things.
I love the culture here so much. It's reminded me so much of the Azim Step.
Pass beneath its hot and piercing
I say hot,
gaze,
I'm
bearing
particularly hot
down
right now,
like the
Emmett.
second midday sun.
Oh wow.
The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here with lively melodies accented
We
by
got some
dancers'
dancers, of
feet.
course, because we never saw them before this.
Travelers seduced by vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
It was a bad. Radz-at-Hahn. It's looking very down right now with the rain and stuff. Oh, that's why, because it was black
But
and
no
white.
such scenes to savor now. To what somber present does that divine eye bear witness?
No, because of the towers, Emmett. This where you wanted the destruction of all. Tell me, Emmett, what are you fighting for? Oh? Yeah, the rain is certainly painting a mood of sadness and isolation. There's so few people here, so few trade because of that tower. Kind of sad, this place was bustling, there wasn't really any conflict here, but now this tower's popped up and everything sucks now. I feel kind of bad for everyone, to be honest.
Here we are. Megadota.
Megadota. Very pretty looking place. Very colourful too, which I
It
quite
seems
like.
a shame to bring you here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
Maybe afterwards, you know, a little look
And it
around.
would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
Yeah.
I'm afraid so. Come, we should head inside. Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
Ah, splendid. Most splendid.
It's another aura.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ahawan, satrap of Radz-at-Hahn. Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale.
Yeah.
Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere
It took a lot of
gratitude.
trials and tribulations. I had to follow a lantern around, I had to go to a dancer place twice. I had to go to a mine to get some ore. But outside of that, I had a pretty good time with it. But Nadana, she was taken. Not everything went to plan. Yeah, not everything did go to plan. We lost a good person trying to make the stuff.
I assume you speak of Nadana. A regrettable incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman. That it will be instrumental in saving Nadana and the others.
You seem like a cool person. I'm interested to see when you become the bad guy in this, though. Somehow.
I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
Yeah, sure.
I think not.
Oh?
This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no performers waiting in the wings at present.
How do you know about
but
this,
arrangements
Stilian?
could be made if you'd prefer.
Nay. He hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past. Raise the curtain.
He knows. Stilian noticed because he knows it's a dragon. I'm surprised Frank didn't notice it. He's usually quite good at that stuff. They're even playing the music for it.
You travel as assistants to the students of Valdesian.
Wait, are you a snake?
But you are known to me.
Who?
Even here have we heard of the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Oh god, it is a massive dragon. Look at this guy, look at his dumpy face!
I am Vritra, and for years uncounted
I love him.
This isle served as mine abode.
Vritra,
We knew about a dragon.
the first brood.
Yeah.
Sibling to Hraesvelga and Nidhogg.
I, mine elder brothers, of Midgard's Sorma's spawn, I was last to hatch.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Radz-at-Hahn had an alliance with the dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the satrap's
Yeah, I
own
wonder how
hall.
Stilian feels about this. There's just been chilling out here doing nothing dragony.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively. In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone.
Yeah.
In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair.
Kind of like Mercidia then a little bit.
Next to arrive with the Aura, adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence and respect. And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured.
Until somehow Radz-at-Hahn appeared.
Until marauding heroes from the mainland came, threatening to shatter our peace and tranquility, when it seemed all would be drowned in blood. Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict. A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state, which was to grow into Radz-at-Hahn.
Yeah.
But
So he
if
stopped
Vritra is
peace.
still here, then your position as satrap is just...
Cover, I guess.
A charade, yes. And one which my family has performed faithfully for generations.
So our messenger over, my little brother, he knew about this. That's how he got dragon
Many
scales.
envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end. I would not be the flame which consumeth my people. Those few who join me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn.
Also interesting that he's not talking in their native tongue. He's not talking in a song. Like, we're not hearing it in our heads. This is just a normal textbook. He's talking normally somehow.
Your eye. It was taken.
Oh, was it? Oh shit! Didn't even notice that.
'Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh.
What?
The body
But no,
before
brother!
thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest
What the fuck?
artisans of Radz-at-Hahn. With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for
That's
my
why his
will.
eyes are red. I thought it was an elegant thing, but it's a great worm thing.
That would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon upon our first meeting.
I am woven with words fashioned to deceive such arcane senses.
Well, he was also once in the power of Nidhogg, so he
Though
if anyone
'twas
knows better.
short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered. Estinian warm blood.
That's not his name, though. His name's Justinian Level. It's cool, though. I like
From
this.
the very first, we sensed the nature of one another. Yet did neither one of us bear his fangs.
Why didn't you stop it?
That is all I need know of thee for now.
I mean, to be fair, the affairs of Great Worms are not for them like conflict over brothers, but so you're saying he didn't take revenge for Ratsuka, the other one's death? Like he just stayed here. Racefagar was sad over where Nidhogg wanted to destroy the Guardians, but he was just here, I guess. He didn't know about it.
Revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the first brood, but as the ruler of Radz-at-Hahn.
Yeah?
With all haste must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this foul spire. Thence, should it lay within our power, dispel its wicked influence. Yet even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit the size of our force.
This Cordy is just working with us. There's no conflict here.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers with care.
Yeah.
Just so. Yet though our radiant host is formidable, I see a surer path before me.
Us? Me?
Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal beings. Most recently, thou didst cast down false gods in Pagalthan and Cartanau, I am told.
Yeah, they didn't actually have that influence on our people, I guess.
'Tis upon that strength
Something the tower's causing
I
it.
call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, and I ask that you serve as the tip of our spear.
I mean, I am a goon, so I could do that, but...
Talismans would, of course, be provided for each of thy companions, and should you agree to this undertaking, more will be provided to make use of as you see fit.
Oh, is it a dungeon? I think it might be a dungeon.
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition, but the rewards may far outweigh the risk. Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales.
Means there would be no influence. We wouldn't need
I
the
worry, however,
proxies
that
at
even
all.
the four of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends
Okay,
first
here
to
we
discuss
go.
the matter?
I understand. Go back there, do the other quest line, get the dungeons done, bada boom, and then that's how it'll connect. I see.
'Tis no trifling task that I have laid before you. Go. Steel your hearts and hone your plans. Such time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charms.
Nice.
It seems a quick trip back to Charlian is in order.
Yeah. What is it? Oh, said he was already leaving. He's like, fuck this guy.
Not lend thine aid.
I mean, you better, because you're going in that dungeon with us, Justinian. I'm gonna force you to.
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Radz-at-Hahn, I see no reason to refuse. Nor will I.
Why are you storming out angrily then, Justinian? Look at this guy.
In thy debt.
I like this connection that they have right now. It's good. I enjoy immensely. I like the little twist. And now we're here. Oh, no, we're not here. Wait, can I go back in? Let me back in. No! No! You mean game! I wanted to go in there, and finally it's not fucking raining for once. If our course of action is decided, let's not hurry. That we should encounter one of the first ruins in such a circumstance. That meeting took a rather unexpected turn, but now we have a clear objective ahead of us. Let us rejoin our comrades in Charlene and muster a suitable crew for our foray into the Tower of Zot. Oh, if you haven't already done so, be sure to tune into A5 here before departing. Unless, of course, you enjoy violent nausea. No, I don't enjoy. I've already done it, Fastidium, but I'll get on that. Look, I mean, Fangrid. Look how nice this place looks when it isn't like being overwritten by fucking rain. And before I leave, I think I'm gonna go do this plus quest down here. So let's get on that, shall we? I think apparently it's a beast tribe, so if we can get that done, we'll have basically a way to get EXP, which is cool. So I'll go and do that now. I smell a plus quest appear involving beast tribes. I'm pretty sure elephant beast tribes anyway. The Batanga along the way. Kinkada looks you expectantly. Better just tackle another job then. This one was registered by a local fisherman asking for help with marauding monsters. Ordinarily, the Radiant host keeps the worst of the wildlife in check, but these days there just haven't been enough blades to spare. You want to speak with the fisherman himself for the details. I couldn't read the scroll he left for a name, but he's an Arcasadara and should be found fishing the waters from the western shore. Oh, wait! Another Matanga? Digmar, you can always use more coin, yes? Because I could certainly benefit from your wise and experienced company. Why do you have such disdain for them? A fine pair of hunters we shall make. Come, let us speak with this Arcasadara fisherman. I'm sorry, Kinkada. He's a little bit hard to deal with, but you don't have to deal with him much longer, I'm pretty sure. Oh, fingers crossed anyway. Oh, where are we going? Over there to the coast? Very good. Okay, I'll see you there. I must overcome this. Come to take care of the monsters, have you? About damn time. We're fine out in the water, of course, but even the fishers need a walk on land every now and again, and the trail grows more perilous by the day. I managed to sneak through without a scratch so far, but friends of mine haven't been so fortunate. Talk to the others around here. I'll tell you. I might need your help with that, Zigbar. Speaking of Arcasadara is still challenging for me. Yeah, I can tell by the fact that you just dragged me along here in your mission. Should we just go then? Yes, fine. Good idea. Okay, you'll accompany me, are you now? Okay. Right, come on, let's go talk to these people then. This isn't an Arcasadara. You want to hear about monsters? I fought 3 big brutes on the way from my Archeala to Yellowmad. Never seen the like around these parts before. You want a story? When I left Archeala the other day, I almost walked straight up into a fiend with a tongue as long as my name. Barely escaped being gobbled up on the spot. Attacked by the wildlife? Oh yes, while I was hauling a catch back in town, dropped a lot and fled for my life. The roads used to be safe enough, but now? Good conversation we just had there. So you're with me right, Bab, but you're not really doing anything. You're just standing there watching me talk to them. Oh, no, here we go. Just turn your back, please! So, do you understand now why we have sent for help? I understand you have a problem with long-tongued brutes terrorizing your roads. Those creatures are what we call Piasca. Without the army sending out regular patrols, it seems the inland monsters have begun expanding their territories. They've forgotten their fear of us, and that's when people start dying. I need to remind them. Once you've found and slain these overly bold Piasca, I ask that you bring me one of their carcasses. There's something I've been curious about. Okay. Hey, well, let's make of this contest, shall we? The first top one, Piaka is a victor. Oh, wow, I apologise to you, but I don't know that's going to happen. Never seen anyone so eager to throw herself headlong into a Piaka's of yours. Shouldn't be chasing after her. Oh, God. Yes, I will. I'll make sure she won't die. There's a Catman here, too, do the same quest as me. Very good. Okay, here I go. Come on, let's do this then. Savannah, you've just been up here trying to fight this creature on your own. I mean, I could beat you, or you could beat me. It really depends on how the quest feels and how much you want to, you know, be nice and stuff, but we'll see. Let's make our way up here and see what's going on, why not? An Ogul. Oh, you actually did a good job here, well done. Heh, first kill is mine. Grandmother always said that the hunter should be swift, like a diving yawl. Would you mind checking down the other two? Once they saw what I did to their friend, they fled to the northwest. I can hold this lump back to the beach while you finish your hand. Oh yeah, I'll just do 2 of them. You would be alone with Arcus Tower. You would be alone in one. My fear of Matunga has begun to ebb somewhat. Now go before some other poor souls cross the path of those monsters. Okay, well, I'm gonna go deal with these monsters and I'll see you back at the beach. That's not really something I think I need to show, to be fair. Hello, Ogul. Oh, that thing was heavy. At least you haven't fainted. That's an improvement. Ah, there you are. Your friend is stronger than he looks. We had to load the carcass onto a boat to carry it away. What of their Piaka's packmates? Did you find them? No. Both slain then? That's good. Of course he slew them. Songs of Igbar deeds are sung across the steppe. Yeah, I'd be a whole thing and I'd be an Ardum. I'm literally your emperor. My aching arms would like to know why you wanted the remains, though. Why else? To make use of its parts. The scales could be spun into silver and the metal will fill our pots. The bones and teeth we can craft into hooks and other tools. We kill nothing for the sake of killing, even murderous monsters. The 2 bodies we left behind will serve as a warning to others of their kind. If we keep them away, there'll be no blood need to shed. Seems our tribe share similar customs when it comes to using every path parted to kill. As grandmother always said, be not wasteful the lives you take to sustain your own. You are so very different from your kin. It seems our tribe share similar customs when it comes to using every parted to kill. As grandmother always said, be not wasteful the lives you take to sustain your own. You are so very different from your kin. Yeah, they really are. Oh, so that's why you've been avoiding my gaze. If you've experienced Matunga have been our brutal cousins, then you'll find the Arcus Adar an agreeable lot by comparison. Might even made a few friends, eh? Here's your payment. Well earned, I'd say. He's slowly changing her mind about these people. Never job finish. We should report to Kankana that she might strike it from our list. Let me know when you're done basking the sun of the success of our hunt, and we can return to Yedlamad. Okay. The quest continues. Ogul pays her favours. Ogul's tapping her foot impatiently. Ready then? I've been carrying the contents of my coin purse. I have enough to buy passage on the ship, but as for food and other supplies as well. I would feel more comfortable with the pay from one more job weighing down my belt. You can see me through just one more, yes? At the very least, let us make our report to Kankana and ask what else she has on offer. Come, show me how fleet of foot you are, champion. Oh, I am very spry on my feet. Watch this. Ah! And we hit a wall. Okay, that went well, didn't it? I like being able to see the island's passes point over here. Makes this place feel a lot more livelier and that it's part of an interconnected world than it actually is. Oh, it's just cool to be on an island like this with so much deep culture in it. I very much enjoy. I mean, now that we know that their literal ruler is a dragon, that's kind of changed my perception of this place. And that little bro is actually just a part of him, like his other eye being used as a way to go around here and make sure everything's going well. That's really cool. And I guess his vessel died, and then he just made a new one afterwards. That's what they implied of it. A cool little twist. I'm wondering what I'm going to do with it in the future and see if he decides to come with us or not, but we'll see. But now though, let's go back to this Beast Tribe quest and continue, because it's quite interesting. And also, I kind of spoiled it there, but I'm pretty sure this is the Beast Tribe quest because they're plus quests. I don't think there's going to be an emo at the end, so we'll see. Tigbar, safely back for your work on the shore, I see. But where's Ogul? He was going to meet me here. Oh yeah, there you go. Pretty worth learning me. My coin purse! Oh no. Some slippery son of a doe snatched it from me. Brazen as you please. I lost sight of him in the market along with my worldly wealth. How am I supposed to pay for lodgings or food? Already my belly cries in protest. Oh. I got like 1,000 gil. Oh, you poor thing. After all the good work you've done for us, you will stay with me tonight. I insist. You will take me in? Oh, that's nice. I saw that. You look me right in the eyes. Finally warming up to us, Arkazoa, are you? I can barely see you through my tears, but yes, maybe now I can stand to be in the same room as Matunga. Some of them anyway. That's a good character arc. I'm happy for you. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, and I'll lend you a few coins as well. We can't have you running around without a guild to your name. Nice. Thank you. In fact, why don't we head to my house now? And we can fill that complaining belly of yours. You're more than welcome to join us, Sigvar. Oh, okay, I'm fine. I get some free food. I mean, I usually get free food. That's how I self-sustain myself. I don't buy my own food from, like, I don't know, the Final Fantasy version of a Tesco's. I just get it from Job Quest. I just put it on my bag. Look how much food I have in my chocobo bag. It's all probably moldy now, but I still eat it because it's yummy. Maybe I don't actually have aphid sickness. Maybe it's just me not eating the right foods. Oh no. Dagobah, I think you might have eaten a rotten foods. Oh, Dagobah, something terrible has happened. I wonder what's happened now. I've been robbed. Oh, we saw a boy jumping out of the window as we approached, and when I looked inside, all my belongings have been turned inside out. Ogul set off in pursuit of the thief, but hasn't returned. I think you can catch up with her and see if everything's alright. I'll lock her up here, and you can meet me back in my office when you found her. Yeah, I'm gonna stop this thief. It was a boy apparently, so it wasn't hitting here. Let's see if we can go find it, shall we? Oh, is that the way we came? Okay. We're gonna get like some sad story about how the boy can't afford to live, and we're gonna take them in. And be a nice person about it. Hey, Ogul. Dang, I lost him again. I swear it was the same high-earning boy who made off my coin purse, his side, his clothing, and all matches. I was willing to cut my losses and earn more gil, but this insult to my host, it will not stand. Grandmother always said to repay one's favours, and by the dust mother I mean to do just that. Will you help me find justice for Kankana? I will do just that. We start by asking around for more information. I have a feeling we are not the only ones who have fallen afoul of this thieving urchin. The swifter we act, the better our chances, yes? I say split up. Gather what clues we can, then be back at Kankana's offices. Okay, sounds like a plan. Let's do the old nosy about at the end of the band, shall we? I like the name of this quest, Ogul repays her favours. It's not even like spoiler about it, you're just like, yeah, that's what she does. She's being better now. This is second-hand information, mind you, but I hear that the thief you're looking for is barely more than a child. Sad, isn't it? How terrible things have become that the young boy is forced into a life of crime just to survive. I mean, it's true, but that goes as far as robbing someone's house and turning everything inside and out is a little bit far, I think. There was no robbery? I wonder if it's the same boy I found in my house the other day. He yelled that he was sorry, and when I saw the desperation in his face, I just didn't have the heart to chase after him. And I feel bad for the boy, but again, like I said before, Don't know if you should go to the extent of robbing people's houses, maybe asking for help. I mean, maybe they don't know to help. Maybe they are a child after all. That might be the only thing they think they can do. But I don't know. Maybe this wonderful Matunga over here will tell me. The recent rash of pickpocketing. Oh yes, I've heard several stories. They say it's likely to work as the same criminal. Oh, good information. Yeah, yes. All this thieving going around must be the same person. Any horror movie ever. Outside of Scream. Spoilers, I guess. Oh, I don't think we're done. I don't think we're done. I think there's another quest after this. Well, we've got a mystery underfoot. So let's get on away on this, shall we? I'm enjoying this quest. I'm excited to see how it becomes a beast tribe and then we get infinite EXP from it. Because apparently the EXP is really good for this. Well, champion, what have we discovered? Well, it's a boy. So our tale was a familiar one, and from what I heard from the local children was even more disturbing. They tell me a man, a stranger, approached him with the promise of work and easy coin. I have no proof this offer is clear with the recent robberies, but it does seem suspicious. And if this man truly is recruiting young ones to steal for him, then he is the one I would punish for these crimes. We just need to find him first. Radz-at-Hahn closing its gates left many struggling to make a living, and the appearance of the ghastly task sparked a chain of events that still as the radiant host spread too thin on too many fronts. Under the circumstances, a rise in crime is to be expected. We are fortunate then to have the two of you here to act on behalf of our lawkeepers, so please, accept this payment. We could not expect you to work on an empty stomach. I mean, I'll eat your amber salad. Oh, amber salad, delicious! Yum yum, I love it, I love it. It's good. The Endwalker hunt. Ogre's eagerness see justice served. A new hunt begins. Come, we must track down the one behind all this. But we're still not sure if the stranger is actually involved in the robberies, let alone where to start looking for him. There is a simple map made to find out. We lure out Boy Thief into stealing from me again. If all we suspect is true, then he will likely take any ill-gotten gains ready to his patron. So, I will play the part of an unguarded traveller, flaunting a heavy purse of some such. Zigbar, you keep watch for the little pickpocket, and be ready to follow him when he makes his move. Should he lead you to some shadowy figure, then I want you to herd them both to the west. I will circle around and be lying in wait to spring an ambush. That's really quite clever, Oracle. I'm impressed. Grandmother always said, if you want to catch the big fish, don't spare the bait. The same idea applies to slippery criminals. Right then, let us take our places in the Crown Square and lay the trap for our quarry. I'll try to make the law soon obvious so you can see it being stolen from afar. Wow, we actually got a thing going on here then. Let's investigate, shall we? They said take it to the west, so towards the beach, I guess. Okay. I don't know if I actually need to follow over. Sorry about that, I'm very tired. I want to get this video out before I go to sleep tonight and get some work done tomorrow. I'm ready. What are you going to sell? Oh, yeah, a sword? Okay, I'll just turn my back on it. Look at this pillar. I wonder what Zigbar was thinking about. Can't believe the ruler of Radz-at-Hahn was a Dargon. Very strange. This reminds me of the quest in Majora's Mask when he needed to stop the person stealing from the old woman. This doesn't look like a shop at all. Very good. How'd they do that without even grabbing it? Nah, they got it in their sheath now. Go. I hope that weapon wasn't valuable, because we might never see it again, but it's a worthwhile sacrifice, I think. Okay, well, let's follow this kid then. Oh wait, what? Wait, it doesn't I'm being seen. I'm gonna go now. no one's here. It's just your friendly neighborhood Jack and Sigma. Oh, shit. Hide in the bush, Sigma. Oh. Play dead! Play dead! There we go. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, there isn't much hiding point here. Oh, but I don't think we need it because I think we found the person. It was a Matunga all this time. God damn it. The boy feels dead due to a suspicious looking Alcasadora man. Duty complete. I like these little duties, they're cool. Very streamlined, but they're at least more engaging than go here and kill a few enemies. Looks like they're using the map a lot more too. Hey. My name's Zigba, and I'm here to rob some bad people. Oh, you're a proper little scoundrel, aren't you? Nice work. I'll bounce the rest of the goods, and then you'll get your cut. Oh. The robbing days are over. God damn it, Rakasha. I told you to just check for tails. You want your family to learn about arrangement? Now run! That's not gonna happen, because it's not only me, there's two of us. The robbers have fled westward, chase after them. Where did Olaf go? Olaf go? What the fuck? I assumed he went to go and chase them off in this other direction, but I don't think he did. Olaf? Olaf? Where are you? We stopped them up here, maybe? Fingers crossed you have, because otherwise I don't know how else we're gonna find them. Around here! Oh, there we go. Oh, well, yeah, there we go. The Alcasadora is out cold. My apologies, Igbar. I intend to circle round as planned, but when I heard how he yelled at the child, my rage could not be contained. Grandma always said, those who prey on the weak are undeserving of mercy, so I beat him senseless. Good. Fool of Matunga. When he awakes, he will find himself in the custody of the Radiant Host. What was that? Miss, I'm sorry you got hurt because of me, and I'm sorry for taking your belongings. Apology accepted, young one. It's a brave thing to admit when you're wrong. Help me explain the situation to your lawkeepers, and we can steer you back onto the right path. If you say so, miss. I will call this with refuge to the nearest guardhouse, but I inform Kakana of our success. Donkey. Another heavy load. Perhaps I should have invested in Viking or Steddle. I'll tell the soldiers everything, I promise. Okie dokie. Oh, I'm gonna head back though, I think. Make our way back. I don't know how much longer this quest chain's gonna go on for, but we've done some good work with Ogre. We stopped the whole thief underbelly of Yedlamad, and we actually did some good stuff. What the fuck was that? Oh, I think someone's doing some botany right now. Harvesting some trees for their wood and stuff. Oh, but we're back, and we found the thief too. And then I chased after him, and she murdered him. Ogre, is everything alright? Think about telling me what happened. All is well. They began interrogating the man before I left, and he was blowing about where he stashed the stolen goods. The soldiers planned to recover the cash and return the items to their rightful owners. Praise be the sisters. There was a certain person called Articles, things very dear to me, that I had thought lost forever. I should also mention Rakasha, our boy thief. It seems his parents were out of work and begging for scraps. His were crimes of necessity, and to see the considerable remorse he showed for his actions. I decided to let him keep the coin he took from me, as well as my share of the reward for the Radiant Host. Oh, As grandmother always said, children are the greatest treasure of all. I can hardly let him and his family starve now, can I? How will you pay for passage now? How will you get out of here? Can I about again easily enough. Since I have tamed my fear of the Arkazadar, there is no need to rush. I will take my time, explore the wonders this island has to offer. Thank you, Sigbar, for staying on my side this long, but I can continue on my own. Speaking of which, Konkana, have you any new tasks available? Oh, my dear Ogul, I have the perfect job for you. I actually have business with the employer myself, so we can head off together if you like. Oh, well, I'm glad you have your happy ending and you finally can understand the Arkazador a little bit more, so... yeah, see you later, buddy. There you go, Sigmar. I hadn't forgotten your half of the reward. May your adventure be as many and your hunt successful. So I don't think this will segue into the Beast Tribe quest now, but at least we have it unlocked for the next part. But with that in mind, I think we are done in Fanvare for now. Pavner for now. So let's head back to Charlotte. I haven't been there for a while. And this time I will not be going the FFXIV this way. I'll be just teleporting. Like this. Isn't classic teleportation great? And I don't have to worry about anything. Don't get FFXIV out of it. And I don't have to buy anyone any drinks. Because, you know, that's what Justinian did. He nearly bought 100,000 gil, like, drinks, somehow. Oh, it's nice to be back in Charlatan to get a little bit more story done. Alright, here we are. There's that other group. Our Busco squad. Just as I was getting used to balmy Favner, we're back in chilly Charlatan. Take not to catch your death, eh? We need you for the battles to come. Now then, your investigation here remains. When that's over, we can take stock of all developments and discoveries. Yeah. Alright, well, that is the Favner path unlocked, I think. That might be Garuda, I don't know. I like that this map has the updated Gala mold on it, even though we have no idea what it looks like. Very good. Also really cool concept art to this place. I don't know really what they're meant to entail. This, I think, is the King Mog stuff and the whole, you know, Churning Mists and the Twelveswood. Don't know what this is. That is the Far East. That is Allegan stuff. Same with this. I have no idea what that is. No. No. I wonder if I'm counting them here, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, anyway, like I said, I'm going to end this part here. And I hope you enjoyed. I'll be back for the next part, which will be the other path, next time. Goodbye.